Okay, so in this video I'm going to be doing a gradient with the blended top. So I took the purple color, the burgundy, and the hot pink, and once again, the names of all of these tonality colors will be in the description box below. They're from Classy Squid's Repeatable Tonality Palette line. So you can get these anytime during the year. The blended top, I don't have the name, again, you know, it's in the description box below, but it is from Spin Jones, and it's also a repeatable standard stock item. So you can get that anytime during the year. One of the things I wanted to do with this Hanukkah collection is use products that you could get at any time during the year, because I know you guys really wanted to spin along, so you can get the same ingredients that I have and then use them for your own type of Hanukkah or whatever creative challenge. Do you know what I'm trying to say here? So you can see what combinations you come up with. If you do that, for heaven's sakes, please tag me in the photo. I can see tags better than hashtags, but I do check the hashtag periodically. Anyway, all of that blabbering. So I made a gradient from the hot pink to the burgundy to the purple, and then I ran the pre-drafted version, like half of the blended top, over the top, because I wanted to preserve the way the colors were set up, and this is a good way to do that, because the drum carder's not going to do much to it, it's just going to suck it in. So I'm going to spin it end to end in the gradient method that I will demonstrate in a second, and then ply the two together, so that way the two gradients match up. That's my plan. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this gradient is I'm going to split off the pieces in a vertical manner. So I'm not going to be too careful about how I do it. Usually I want to do a main piece and then a transition piece, a main piece, a transition piece, and that's what I'm aiming for, but I'm not going to be super paranoid if I don't get it exactly, because I feel like the orange and hot pink blended top really help unify it, and I like a little bit of that organic variation between the plies. I feel like that really helps the fade out. So then I'm just going to draft it and spin it as usual. And as you can see on the bobbin, when it stops and as I'm plying, drafting. Words are hard. As I'm spinning this thing, you can see in all the places that you can see the yarn that it makes a marled sort of Berber pull look, which I adore. But if you're not a big fan of Berber pulling, once it's plied together, it's going to be a little bit more heathered, less Berber pulley, but still have that rustic Berber pulley-ness about it that I really admire. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the music and let you enjoy that drafting experience. The main thing I'm going to say about this is I love that Berber pulling merle effect. That's just, especially when you get it with these rich autumnal gradient colors, does it get any better? Oh. Okay, so I get a lot of questions about how to make a center pole ball, and I actually have a whole video on how to make a center pole ball, and I will link that down below. But I thought I would include a little clip of my winding off. I hadn't done that in a little while, and I know you guys enjoy watching me construct these, and each one has a little bit of a different feel, and it varies based on the amount of yarn and the weight of the yarn and the fiber content. I think the center pole ball is kind of a little Easter egg of a project, a mini project within the larger project, so I enjoy doing it. Plus I freaking hate changing bobbins, but you've heard that rant before. Basically, I'm just going to apply this a regular 2-ply as per usual. However, I did notice that I started this in two separate places. So a classic rookie mistake. When I started the first bat, I started with color A, but when I started the second bat, I ended with color A. So when they're plied together, A, and I guess there's 3 colors, so C, were together. Do you see how it's going there? So the pink and the pink are not together. It's the pink and the purple. I'm looking close, so I can tell you right. And at first, this really upset me. I was not okay with it, but as it was spinning, I feel like it led to another layer of that marling. So it almost put back in the barber pole effect that would have been taken out if you plied it together. But again, in a really subtle, if you don't like barber pole, I still feel like you'd like this colorway because there's so much other stuff that's happening that makes it friendly so you don't get the candy cane effect that I feel like some people think looks tacky. So let me know if you are a hardcore anti-barber poler. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this. Does it appeal to you? Otherwise, I hope you are having a fantastic Hanukkah. What did you do to celebrate the wonderful miracles around us, the big and the small, today? I'm curious. Let me know after your barber pole thoughts. If you liked this video, hit the like button. And if you want to catch more of the Hanukkah videos, hit the subscribe button. Also, I have linked down below to last year's Hanukkah spin, so if you're interested in that, you can find that too. And as per usual, this video is brought to you by our Spin Weekly Patreon family, who will be getting the full-length uncut versions of this on Christmas or thereabouts in a Christmassy Hanukkah Christmas present bonanza thing. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye!